This podcast is brought to you by the couchcommentars.shop. Help support the channel by purchasing your Couch Commentators merchandise using the link below.
Welcome back to the Couch Commentators podcast, the fastest growing podcast in the nation, and some may say the world. Today I have James and Dan and myself.
No, wait, you're here?
I'm here. I rocked up this time. How are we going, gentlemen? It's actually the Lunar New Year, if you didn't know.
Oh, wow.
Year of the Snake. Watch out. James, how you going, mate?
Snakes in the grass. Be careful.
Yeah.
But other than that, I'm going all right. Caught up with some family. Cricket was glorious over the weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Had a nerd session with Philo on Statsman on Sunday,
yeah.
so I'm feeling refreshed and ready for a new week of sport.
Nice, mate. Nice. Dan?
Yeah, I also caught up with family on the weekend.
Shit. I feel like I was there as well, guys.
No way. So I had some family up from Melbourne, as you guys know, and they were staying at my house. So I had two little demon childs running around my house all weekend, which is great when they wake up at 6 a.m. in the morning, or one of them waking up at 4 a.m. in the morning, screaming their head off.
Yeah.
When I'd only been asleep for an hour. But anyway, and yeah, just had a relaxing day Sunday,
Nice.
chilling out.
Nice.
Started watching, rewatching Sons of Anarchy.
Ooh.
So I'm into season 2 at the moment. So
Keep us updated with that.
I'll probably
need to
finished
know.
it by next week.
For me, guys, I know you wondered. You always do. Look, similar to you guys, I went over Dan's house for family, seeing them. But I also had to deal with some other screaming kids throughout last week. I went to our sister, mine and James' sister, and your sister's work
No way.
in childcare. And I had to do some gardening as the landscape expert I am. Had me Bunnings uniform on and everything. Look, I had a lot of screaming kids also yelling at me, but they were calling me Mr. Bunnings. So I want you now to refer to me on the podcast as Mr. Bunnings.
All right, Mr. Bunnings.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
How's it going, Mr. Bunnings?
And another thing I did over the weekend, I got drunk as usual. Bit of a hangover though. But I found a new hangover cure, guys. I went to the gym. Don't recommend that. Like, that's fucked. The cardio though, kind of sweated out. But then you jump in the sauna, rubber. A sauna sesh into a cold shower after that. I was fucking ready to go. Hangover, no more. So
It's like you sweated all the alcohol out.
But look, you'd think you'd be dehydrated already, so I just like double dehydrated
Double
myself. Look, try that one at home if you want. For legal reasons, we say no, but
Drink responsibly.
Drink responsibly. Yes, that was my weekend though, guys. I know you care so much about it. Now, gentlemen, we get into the accountability. And look, Dan, your reign at the top of the punters.
Yes.
It's come to an end. It was a long reign.
Yep. 1 week.
It was 1 week. Lucas got a win at $5 odds and trusting wins. And look, he's back. He's back. The horse guru's back. And it's started to get back into the season of horse racing as well. So, like, expect more from him. It's funny, we me and James in a punters club, we also got a win from that exact same horse on a punters club as well. So everyone was winning. Everyone was winning. I'm
Your
sure
punters club is looking out our bets.
100%. They looked on our social medias where you can check out the Couch Commentators on
Link
all
in the
platforms. Link on the description, obviously. Be sure to follow. But yeah, look, big winners. Losers though, all three of us.
Yeah,
that happens.
3 and 4th. I keep picking races where the favourite dies, and I'm on a roughie, but I'm just on the wrong one.
Yeah,
I lost to something paying $43 this time.
40-something dollars. I remember saying on Saturday.
Oh, yuck. I mean, good for the punters, but not good for our punters. So, look, I lost though. I got a multi this time. I changed the game. I went a UFC multi. Haven't done one of those. I don't know if I have.
I think it's the first time ever for a UFC multi.
Yeah, so I tried that out. I did pick I went for the main 2 card, the co-main, and the main event of the UFC fight night. So I had MVP Michael Venom Page versus Shara Magomedov. Oh god, sorry mate, I butchered your name, but
I butchered it as well.
You mean
James.
Magomedov?
Yes, beautiful.
I was trying to say that, but got caught up on
So
the
that
O.
name, I had him to win, and he did get the win by decision. It was unanimous. MVP just pieced him apart on the feet. He's got just a weird style where he's just never in a certain spot for like more than 1 second.
He's
And
dancing.
he's dancing. He's throwing punches like what no one would ever throw. And I just seen that happening. Now, the unfortunate thing that happened though, the main event, I had Israel Adesanya to beat Nasruddin Imavov. Unfortunately, Adesanya is now on a big losing streak. He's now 1-4 since versing Alex Pereira,
Damn.
which is rough. He loses by TKO, and it was quite the funny video or highlights to watch, gentlemen. Look, it wasn't too bad a fight. He only got to 2 rounds, but then he does get an eye poke, which, look, if I get poked in the eye, I'm probably going to take a minute to rest.
Yeah, if the ref's giving me the option, take it.
But instead, he goes to do the Alex Pereira. He puts his hand at the ref going, nah, mate, I'm good. Literally, maybe 15 seconds later, he's on the ground he's getting fucking ground and pound. He got a big shot, big overhand, straight on the jaw, dropped him. He was still conscious. Like as soon as like the ref jumped in, he still got up and like shook hands and all that sort of stuff. It just dropped him. And once you're like in that fetal position getting punched, the ref has nothing really else to do. You know, people were calling it early stoppage. They want to see a man dead. But yeah, it's rough. Poor Israel. The fall from grace is rough. I don't know where he goes from here. To be
I don't
honest,
know how he gets back.
like I think it's almost time to retire.
Yeah.
He's had a legacy. He had that boogeyman stage where he was like the #1 for so long. Yeah, that's rough. But that is accountability. The best part of the podcast brought to us by you. It's the listener questions, guys. And we've got a couple as usual. So buckle in. Buckle in.
Sounded more like a whip.
Clank.
Clank.
First one is from Kyle Haywood. He asks, if you could have any animal as a pet, what would it be? Dan.
Oh, probably go something that won't like eat me
Mm.
or try to eat me, because I look like a very tasty meal to maybe some big cats.
Yeah.
So maybe I might go like a monkey or something, like a chimpanzee.
Oh, jeez. They
rip you
you
apart.
apart.
No,
No, not me though. I'm built different.
Apes strong together, right, Dan?
Strong together.
James, what are you picking?
Well, yeah. If I could somehow magically have it trained, a tiger would be awesome.
Yeah.
But
I mean, doesn't Mike Tyson have a tiger?
yeah. But it's like it's got to be pretty much just caged up and thrown at meat. It's not like walking around the house. But what about like a eagle or something like that? Like,
That'd be cool.
yeah.
Oh.
So he's still
Just like arm
still
out every now and then and just flash
exactly
the
an
eagle
apex
just-
predator that just comes and perches on your arm.
Imagine the aura at a party. You just stick
Yeah.
your arm out, and then an eagle fucking comes and lands on you. Yeah, that's right.
You know, you find yourself in some trouble and you go, I've got backup. They look up and see an eagle spinning around and then you put your arm out. I know, yeah. I think that would be all right.
That's pretty cool. Look, for people that rent, I would just love a dog, to be fair. If we could have any pet, probably just a dog here would be nice. Yeah, that or a little baby crocodile. I've said it before. I watched that Vivarium channel where they have like a big glass ecosystem in their house, and he has this little crocodile in it. Not little for long, like it'll grow. But like, if I could have like a little crocodile, that'd be sick. Yeah.
When it grows up, you somehow acquire a crocodile skin.
Yeah. I could get some croc boots, actually. Yeah, hello.
Cowboy season.
Cowboy season. Cowboy season. Okay. Now, next question. It's from Kyle again. He asks, Super Bowl winners. And for those who don't know who's in the Super Bowl, it's the Kansas City Chiefs, Taylor Swift's team, versus the Philadelphia Eagles. always studying Philadelphia's team as well. If you know that show, Dan, probably don't.
Yeah, yeah. I've watched it a couple times here,
It's
drunken
good.
nights.
I'm actually a Phillies fan because of that show. Like, if I was to pick a team, I go for Philadelphia
And
Eagles.
isn't that where Mylata plays as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jordan Mailata.
So
whatever his
I'll
name
be
is.
going with the Philly Eagles, and also I just don't want Kansas City to win 3 in a row. So James, who you picking?
Look, do I know a lot about NFL? No. But do I know a bit about conspiracy theories from Matt? Yes. Am I a bit of a patternist? Yes. And do I see a team that lost one grand final to the GOAT and then now is on track for a three-peat? Where have I seen that before? Yes, we are just seeing Penrith's run all over again. Switch out Tom Brady for Cameron Smith. Switch out Patrick Mahomes for Nathan Cleary, and it is the same story happening.
Travis Kelce.
Yeah, it's the same story just happening. Yeah, Chiefs for a three-peat. Look, the refs are on their side. Everyone's on their side. So yeah, I think they'll get the win.
Dan.
So, speaking of conspiracy theories,
Fuck, we're getting real deep in this fucking question. Wasn't expecting this.
have you guys heard of the Super Bowl logo conspiracy theory?
I've
No.
heard of it, but I can't remember it off the top of my head.
So
I'm
each
intrigued.
year, they have the Super Bowl logo, like, the Roman numerals. For the last, I don't know how many years, it's been the colors of the teams that make it into the Super Bowl. So last year, I think it was like red and gold. So Chiefs and, was it 49ers last year?
Oh, I'm not too sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. And then the year before, it was whichever team. And the year before, it was green and red because it was the same Super Bowl as this year. But yeah, and then this year, it's green and red again. So, like, there's the theory that the NFL is scripted for the Super Bowl logo. But anyway, that's just me putting my tinfoil.
I thought you were gonna it was gonna be
For
like
that reason.
and the color on the left is the winner or something like that.
There is something like that. It's like the color on the bottom is like the winner.
Yeah,
It's always been the Chiefs the last 2 years. But yeah. Anyway, I'll take my tinfoil hat off.
Okay.
And I'll say that I want the Philly Eagles to win because fuck Patrick Mahomes and fuck Taylor Swift and fuck Travis Kelce.
Yeah.
And
Top that.
I wish Jason Kelce was still on the Eagles.
Yeah, that would have been so cool if they got to verse each other.
Again,
yeah. Look, overs or unders for Taylor Swift Cam. 50 or under. I'm going over. I'm going over 50.
Look, I'll probably only watch the last quarter, and that'll still go for an hour. But
look, I'll probably definitely chuck it on while I'm at work. Not while I'm working, but my boss is watching.
you'll probably be able to
on
watch
break.
it. You'll probably be able to watch it after you finish work as well, because it'll probably still be fucking on.
True that.
I think it starts at like 10 o'clock and goes till like 3:30 or 4 o'clock or some shit sometimes.
Yep. And then you get to watch that long of just ad breaks. It's just great. It's bloody great.
I think the whatchamacallit, the halftime show is
Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, Kendrick. And
Lamar.
people want him to do his disses on Drake.
I wonder if Drake, because he's in Australia at the moment, I wonder if he'll like fire that. Okay, next question. Again, it's from Kyle. He asks, who do you think is the one to watch this season in the NRL? The one. James. Are we thinking team or are you thinking player?
Yeah,
Vague.
it is vague. We've already said like our predictions for like rookie of the year and stuff like that. So I'll go team, and I think it's South's Bennett back. If they keep relatively fit, like Campbell Graham's back as well, he's going to be huge for them.
No, he's not. He's gone back for in.
He'll be back eventually.
He will be back. He will be back.
Halfway through the season or something.
No, he's only missing the first couple.
Okay.
He like broke his hand or something, so it's 4 to 6 weeks. So
Did you see the article about what he had to do with his sternum? That
yeah,
was
had
crazy
to
shit.
replace the bone.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Dan, who's the one to impress you?
I want to be biased, but I don't want to be biased at the same time. But I reckon the Dragons will like even though we've signed like 30-year-olds and Neville nobodies, well, I reckon those Neville nobodies and 30-year-olds can like just band together and do something.
I think is there a chance of the 8, but I don't see he's beating a good team when the pressure's on and you just need your half to stand up.
Yeah,
Um,
King Kyle will stand up.
James, I think he still has his tinfoil hat on. Do you want to
Oh,
take that off?
yeah, I'll take that off for you,
mate. Melbourne Storm.
Brisbane Broncos, all right.
For me, I will put my tinfoil hat on and say the Sharks' year it's our year, mate. It's our year.
No, it's actually the year of the snake.
The year of the snake.
So Brett Stewart's going to come back and play for Manly.
Shark, very similar looking to a snake, just a couple fucking fins left and right, you know?
I'd say another team more resembles a snake than anything.
It's finally our year.
Oh,
It's finally our
New
year.
It's
coach.
only been your year for almost 40 years.
Yeah.
Look, I think Adam Fanua Blake adds to a team. We got to a prelim. What's next? Grand final, brother. So look forward
What's
to that.
next after that? Lose Penrith.
Lose better. That's that. Now, Matty C asks, what's your biggest dating app disaster? Well, James, any that come to your mind?
Not really, other than like when you're just drunk and you send really stupid messages at night and then you wake up and you go, oh no, that's a disaster.
Yeah.
But that's about it.
Dan.
I had that story that I told late last year
Yeah.
where the chick was fucking married and in an open relationship. I was like, yeah, no, fuck that shit.
Yeah, that's a bit rough.
I'm piecing out of that.
Well, look, who knows? Maybe Lucy's in an open relationship.
Yeah, bring my ass off.
Oh, jeez, we have fun. For me, I would say just similar to James. Have you ever like regrettably been drunk and just messaged someone you know on Tinder? You're like, fuck, why did I say that? Now I gotta like see that person one time.
You see
Yeah.
one time in the street, you just get the death
Yeah,
stare.
you're just like,
oh, fuck all that shit.
Shit. Don't look my way. Matt, I'm interested to hear what your ones are. He's married, guys.
He's married, only ever had one partner.
Yeah, never even tried dating apps other than my phone.
What?
Well, actually, that's probably the biggest regrets I have is like I've gone to pubs or clubs and for some reason like I've had my phone out looking at Tinder. Don't know why. Maybe when I'm drunk, I just get the fucking old phone out. But then someone will see it and be like, "Yeah, let us have a look at your Tinder." And then I did, and that was the stupidest decision you will ever make: is giving your phone to a bunch of people who are taken, and they've just swiped right on people and just ruined my Tinder. So I had to refresh the whole thing. Massive
I did
regrets
that on
when
Australia Day. I
happens.
gave my Tinder to Jade.
Yeah,
Didn't get any matches from it.
yeah, that's it. And there's probably like maybe, let's say 20 people that you would have swiped right on that. She was like, no, not for you.
What do you mean? I just
Yeah, true.
get the
all right.
finger workouts going.
Next question is from Matt again. He asks, is there going to be a Couch Commentators NRL Fantasy or Super Coach this year? Yes, Matt. I am in the works of the talks. Dan has reminded me. It is open on the apps, so I will get the comps up this week, I reckon, and look forward to that. We'll probably have something on the line again, maybe a hat, maybe a stubby holder, maybe both. Who knows? Maybe new merch. Well, hello,
Merch pack.
a merch pack. But yeah, look forward to that. And yeah, I'll obviously be winning this year. I've already claimed it.
I'm feeling good this year.
Yeah,
It's Para's year. It's my year of the snake.
year of the snake.
I
year
don't
of
think
the
I
snake.
can top last year, just like leading the comp for a while and then fucking
Yeah.
losing in the finals. I don't think I can.
Have either of you looked into your teams yet, or? just-
I've-
I haven't made a draft, but I've looked into it.
I've built my spine in fantasy.
Kyle Flanagan.
No.
Clint Gobson.
Actually, let's see. Who did I put in it?
No.
Oh, you're running the Damien Cook Jacob Little.
That's crazy.
I may have put Gutho in that. Actually, I've built my whole 13.
Look, I have heard an argument about Guffo, like because he used to play really well, especially if like Moses was out. and like he was he was someone you could consider in fantasy or super coach when Moses was out, and now all
Yeah.
year Moses is
Moses
out.
is out. He's gonna have to take a step up into the ball playing
Yeah.
like fullback.
Gutho Daliam, yeah.
Yeah,
Fucking shit club.
Good player.
It makes sense. Lock that in. Put a bet on. Gamble responsibly.
You can't bet on Dalian, Brandon.
Fuck. Shit. Okay. And then it would also roll into the year of snake because he used to be part of the Eels.
Yeah.
Year of the snake. Year of the snake. Year of the snake. Next
Just keep saying
question.
year of the snake.
Matty C. Talking about snakes. No, kidding. I'm kidding. Do you guys have a favorite match throughout the NRL season? For example, a rivalry round, state of origin, JF, question mark, James.
Look, I think Origin and GF they stand alone anyway. So I'm just going to say around like of the year.
Yeah.
I really like the Mad Monday fixture between Para and Tigers. I think that not Easter Monday, not Mad Monday.
Mad Monday.
That
happened last year.
Mad Monday was the spoon bowl last year because both teams were going on it the next day. But yeah, the Easter Monday, that or playing the Bulldogs. Last year went to a Bulldogs Para game. It was a public holiday. I can't remember. It must have been Queen's birthday.
Yeah, I think
or
it
King's
was.
birthday this
I
year.
think it was, yeah.
And it was a close to packed out Homebush like
Yeah.
for a regular game. So yeah, just Parramatta's blessed with great rivals. Yeah.
Nice. Dan, mate, interested in yours?
Well, I've got two that I always look forward to in the Dragons calendar. First off, you got the good old Charity Shield, against the Bunnies in the trials.
It's always a good one.
Yeah, they've won it for the last 8 years, so it hasn't really been a
Really good
one.
one.
Yeah, that's a rivalry.
I don't think it's been 8 years. I don't know. And then the other one is Anzac Day.
True.
Like, obviously last year they went away from having the Storm and Warriors game, but having the Dragons and Roosters game is always a good one.
Yeah, you know what? As far as just a match day, it's always one of my favorites because you're at the pub, you're playing 2 up, you can barely remember it, but you know there's football going on for half the day. It's a good day.
And speaking of James's Easter Monday clash, this year it'll be like a jammed packs weekend of sport because you know what weekend that is?
Easter.
WrestleMania.
Oh,
what are you going to do? You're going to have the horrible internet reception where we stay every year.
Hey,
Optus,
baby.
Still, it's going to be a struggle.
Not an ad,
Optus, baby.
But if they want to sponsor us, my favorite match, I would lean into a Sharks game as well. It's funny that we all have our favorite matches of our teams. I really enjoyed going to the Sharks vs Dragons
I knew that was going to be
last year, and I will look forward to doing that again this year.
This year, I reckon we're going to go to Win. If it's at Win.
If it's at Win, we'll go there. But yeah, I think it's obviously a good derby between the two teams, and then seeing the Sharks win is just so much fucking better. Live in person, beautiful stuff. And that photo of Dan walking in front of Paul Gallen and Andrew Eddinghausen all crying when we won the grand final. It's like wall art, and then Dan just walking in front of it. Oh, that's iconic. Now, the next question, it's from Moazin.
We don't play at Win.
No, we don't play a Win. Damn.
We play at Cogra.
Oh, well, I mean, Cogra's not too bad. We'll stay at Damo's.
Yeah. Shout out Damo.
Moazin has asked the question. He asks, what's a conspiracy theory you believe in?
James, got on my tinfoil hat.
Dragons to win the cup. James.
What about the one that I sort of like created spitballing at the start of the podcast? This has come up a couple of times, and the answer I go to is just the simulation theory. Mathematically, we're in one, so yeah, it's just that everything is some sort of civilization. It's not civilization. We are a civilization, but simulation.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with
You
what
re-
I said before.
Yeah.
The Super Bowl logo. Conspiracy theory.
Really big into
I'm
NFL.
doubling down on it, baby.
I don't really have one that comes to my head. I'm just gonna go with Bigfoot. Really big believer over here.
Hang on, Brennan.
I seen a post actually recently, fucking conspiracy theory on that 4 blokes were looking for Bigfoot and got killed. Is Bigfoot real? I don't know.
Hey.
Or is it just a mass murder in the bushes?
Mate, if you want to sort of deep dive, there is plenty of spooky shit that go on in the woods and stuff.
Yeah,
Like,
and you never hear about it.
no, yeah, or if you do, you only hear bits and pieces of it.
Yeah.
Bigfoot's real, guys. I'm telling you. Okay,
He's
take it
sitting on
off.
this He's sitting on this couch right now.
I see him. Bigfoot watch. Okay. Now, next question. Actually, I'm interested in what conspiracy theory you believe in, Moaz, and I want to hear that. Next question is from Matty C. He asks, "What's your favorite jersey of all time?" He likes the 2010 West Tigers jersey and the 2017 Blues jersey.
I missed a word on that. It was meant to say 2010 black West Tigers jersey. You know how it was like all black with the white stripes?
Yeah. Okay.
That was actually a pretty nice jersey.
very
for the
similar,
Tigers.
like Magpies-esque.
Yeah.
Dan, favorite jersey?
Oof. I'm gonna say the Dragons Iron Man jersey.
I am.
Iron Man.
Are they gonna make a Doom jersey now?
No, it has to be green for that, Brennan.
Yeah, look, I loved all the Marvel ones, but Sharks unfortunately weren't with that jersey.
Yeah,
Company,
I think
so
it was ISC was at the time.
we never got one, which was sucked. James, favorite jersey?
Well, I just thought of a more funny answer, and it was actually the Manly Wolverine one from that because it was funny to see Manly run around in Parramatta's jersey.
Yeah.
But real talk, early 2000s, 03 to 05 or whatever, Origin, Big Wizard,
Yeah,
simple,
it was
beautiful
just literally
jersey.
blue.
yeah, blue,
Under his-
darker blue collar.
Yeah,
Can agree with that. What jersey would I think the Bears are pretty good. Bring back the Bears. I have a jersey which 1 in 500, which is also pretty cool. The Sharks have a heart, but they do a jersey for foundation, and my name's on the jersey, and the player had to wear that. That was pretty fucking cool. I've played an NRL game, guys. I've been there. I think Paul Gallen wore my jersey.
you hope.
Maybe. Yeah, other than that, I had another one in my head, but I've lost it. Oh, the Parramatta Eels. The one that looked like they were shot.
Oh,
The
yeah.
red
Oh,
bits
the
and
red
the
Anzac
like,
jersey
yeah.
and the red
It was
poppies,
just everywhere.
yeah.
That was so bad. It just didn't look good at all.
Shocker.
But yeah, that's probably up there with my favorite, I'd say.
Shout out to like all the old Dragons Charity Shield jerseys that they like. We always used to have a Charity Shield jersey, but now we just don't do it.
You know who's been making fire jerseys lately? New Zealand Warriors. Whether it's heritage or just like tribal patterns,
Yeah,
they're looking hectic lately.
their heritage jersey last year, the white collar.
Yeah.
That was sick. I like that.
Yeah.
The blue with the red and the green and the white.
Their designers need a pay rise.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, next question. It's from Aiden Harrington. He asks, should names be on the back of the NRL jerseys?
And no, he's not talking about how you got your name on one by paying money for it.
Pay money for it. James.
I think they should. I can understand why they aren't.
More room for sponsors.
We don't like they get like maybe like 5 or 6 different jerseys in a year tops.
Yeah.
So you need it to be the right size because they all wear as tight as possible.
Yeah.
Oh, not necessarily the right size, but I mean like you only got so many jerseys like for the squad, and then different players are coming in the squad all the time.
Yeah.
So people have to
It's
be
not always the same number.
Yeah.
You'd have to be literally getting new jerseys every week.
Yeah.
People playing in that same number.
Or like at least having them ironed on every week, and then they're going to
Yeah.
be falling off, and it looks like.
Yeah.
Dan.
I would like to say it, but like the thing that James just brought up, it would be a bit of a pain in the ass for jersey makers to be pumping out new jerseys, trying to stay on top of the team changes and all that stuff.
But on the side of it, it makes it easier for the casual fan.
Yeah,
That's it.
You know who's running the ball because
Yeah.
you can see it on the back. It's not just it's number 10. Who's number 10 this week?
Yeah. and say it's during Origin time where you've got all these young players stepping up into your team because your team's been ravaged by
Yeah.
Origin, and then you'll be like, "Oh, I know who that is."
Yeah. I'm on the opinion of we should do it. As a professional sport, sure, jersey makers have to make a new jersey and a time frame, that sort of stuff. But we're a professional sport. It can't cost that much money. I know the GPS trackers cost money,
Yeah.
but
they're inserts.
yeah, that's it. It's the insert. Get it done. As you said, players you can now even commentators. It makes it easier. They won't be messing up people's names because they can see the name on the back of the jersey.
And we do it in Origin. Can't remember if we do it in international games.
I think we do.
And
But that's the thing, that they're getting picked.
Yeah.
It'll also become similar to other sports where jersey sales will go up because everyone's buying a Nico Hines number 7 jersey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know Matty C already has a Jerome Luai jersey already on order. Luai 7.
If he does, I'm going to shoot him.
But I think it's a good idea. I think Bulldogs are trying to push for it.
Yeah, that's the thing. I like the idea. I can just understand why it hasn't happened.
Yeah. I don't know. Almost every other sport's gone to it. Even cricket's now gone to it.
The thing you have to prepare for is you'll see a lot of debutants wearing 23, 25, 27.
Yeah.
Which I can get. I can get around. Yeah, that's my opinion. Interested in yours, Aiden. Now, another question from Aiden. He asks, if your life had a theme song, what would it be? Dan.
Fuck.
I haven't heard that song.
I've been thinking about it all day, but I just can't think of one.
I'll go to James. James, got any on top of your arm? I'll go to Brandon. I've got one. There's a song by Will Sparks. It's called Chemical Energy. And it's drunk from a bar, stumbling sideways, munching my gums. And it just lists off a bunch of drugs he's doing. That's my theme song.
Mine would be Dance with the Devil by Immortal Technique.
Yes. Yep.
I've got one.
Yeah.
Randy Orton's theme song.
Oh,
I
shit.
hear voices in my head.
I think we all need to go see a psychiatrist.
You need to go to rehab.
I gotta go to rehab.
I need to go to jail.
I don't need to go to rehab. Just gotta go to a sauna, boys. I told you. Yeah, that's the guy.
You know that song that's the doctor told me to go to rehab, and
Yeah.
I said,
Amy
"No."
Winehouse, rehab. Yeah. Big pipes, gentlemen.
Are you on the other side?
Yeah, get double buckle in.
Bro, you left the
next best part of the podcast.
extension at home.
Oh
God
shit!
damn it, I can't triple buckle.
Put your airbags on because this is about to get bumpy.
My microphone doesn't have airbags.
Okay. There's a lot here, so let's. Oh jeez.
The name of those two, the part one.
Yeah. Let's get into this. First one is from Rang. Cricket emoji.
Hey fellas, Rang here calling in with a bit of cricket
Hello,
chat. So we've obviously just pumped Sri Lanka, Wizzy's going big, Smart Jingles all going big. That's the series wrapped up. A lot of people calling them for drop Marnus, which I was initially on board with for either Consus or Connolly to get them some experience, but thought about it a bit more. If they're not going to drop him, if they're just going to pick him again for the World Test Championship, is there any point in dropping him? You may as well just let him keep going and hopefully get a score, because there won't be much more cricket for him to play at international level before that. So, yeah, I think I'm now wanting them to just keep Marnus in there and hopefully get some form back and hit a score. What are your thoughts?
James.
Yeah, look, I'm glad that you've come around to probably the smarter side there because, look, if you the hard part with like I like the idea of giving a young kid a game like that doesn't matter, but you don't want to drop someone that there is apparent pressure on him. But like the guy actually scored decent runs. I think he was Australia's third top run scorer in the Port of Gavaskar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy what one bad innings on a pitch that, to be fair, everyone else looked comfortable on, but he scored 20 in one innings. Didn't get a chance in the second innings because we won by that innings. And yeah, like don't worry, Reng. You're not the only person that I saw that was originally thinking possibly to drop him. But yeah, like I thought he had a pretty good summer. He didn't get the hundreds, but he got multiple 60s, 70s. Like can't ask for too much
Can't
more
knock that.
other than getting to three figures.
Yeah.
Can't knock that. I mean, he could have done a Usman and scored fucking double up.
Yeah.
We'll get into that later.
Yeah.
But Dan, mate,
I reckon we just pick our best 11,
yeah,
ump them into the core of the earth again,
Mm.
and fucking move on to the World Test Championship. Don't drop anyone. Just fucking
show some dominance.
assert our dominance as number one Test team in the world.
I like that. I'm all for that. Flop our big metaphorical schlongs on the table.
Or if you're Bo Webster.
Yeah, well, that guy's big. He's a slug.
packing.
But yeah, I'm all for keeping the team. And at the moment, why would you change a winning team? I mean, we said that before it started, but after that part, but yeah, you got to go with it. Okay, next one from Gerald.
Oh, hi guys, it's Gerald.
Hey, mate.
I couldn't help it here last week. You were looking out for a new podcast host. Well, I could be that guy. I could come and be on the podcast, and you wouldn't even need to find a seat for me because I can just lay my face down on the lounge and Dan can just sit on it and rub his little sweaty Cheerio all over my mouth.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus.
I officially retire from this podcast. That's
so-
me. See you later.
There's another spot open. Lucy and Gerald. Oh man. Well. What can I say?
I don't have anything else to say to that.
No response.
Might take applications, guys. Dan can file through them and let us know which one he's chosen.
For some reason, none of them made it. And 17 of them were Maddie C.
Okay, next one from Ouchie My Foot. Let me tell you, there's an Ouchie My Foot part 2. So this is a big one. Let's go.
Yeah, g'day boys. Fucking speak pipe live from the car.
From the car.
It's been a minute since I've done one of these, buddy. Running good, running great. Fucking not an issue.
That's good.
It's nice. Really enjoying it. Look, just want to start this where I left off last week. Fuck me, it is hot. But speaking of hot, as you know, you guys would like to say things are hotting up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
OzTag
Oh baby.
this week, and I don't know about you guys, but I've marked a little special round in the calendar. Round 4.
Ooh.
Izzy and Nan versus the Mighty Ducks.
Ho, ho, ho.
Big
Now,
game.
this game was going to mean a little bit more to me this year with the inclusion of Matty C. I was very, very excited to verse him. But I've got on good authority that he's actually strained his vagina whilst getting pegged by his missus. And he's actually not even going to play this year. So I just want to start off by saying, I'm fucking pussy. Oh, my fucking foot hurts. Fucking hell, cunt. Who doesn't play footy because their fucking foot hurts? Fucking loser. But to the rest of you guys, I very much look forward to it. You'll catch me out on Dan's wing chatting shit with him.
I can't wait for this. This is going to be a game of all games. But before we get into us talking about it, actually, my foot part 2.
So yeah, I'm glad we got that out of the way early. again.
Mhm.
What a pussy. It's fucking foot. Oh, my pussy hurts. Bitch. Fucking hell. Oh, well. Anyway, it's still going to be fun. I reckon it's going to be a tough comp this year until they grade us all. There's some fucking tough sides in that comp. And while the heat's still about for this little bit, it always makes it a little bit tougher. That, and I'm probably fucking 30 kegs overweight. Fucking, it's going to take me about 6 weeks to get my legs and my lungs back. Might even honestly take me the whole season to get my lungs back, if I'm to be completely honest. But very much looking forward to it, boys. Hope you guys are too. Yeah, Dan, fuck, please. Just look, I'm asking you nicely. Actually, no, I'm asking Leachy and James nicely. No short kickoffs. You know I like to plant myself right up front. No short kickoffs. That's fucking not on. Hate that shit. And Dan, no fucking Benji stepping me. All right, I know you've got fucking feet like a figure skater, and you like to float around on that. Oh, fuck me, that was a big bump. Yeah, you like to float around, but no Benji stepping me, all right? We're here for a fucking good time. We're just here for a yarn on that sideline. No physical activity, please.
Oh, man.
No promises on either.
Yeah. You know, in the Grown Ups movie, when they're playing the basketball game, and there's the two fat guys, that's going to be me and Ken on the wing.
Fake a hamstring or something. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, so yeah, when there's a line break, they both just reach at the hamstring. Oh no,
Good morning, boys. Miami.
Yeah. Oh man, I can't wait for this. Obviously, Matty C pulling out it's a shame.
Yeah, he's managed to pull the heartstring before the season.
Yeah, the heartledge is gone on him.
Or as Ken said, the pussy.
Pussy has gone.
Shane is pussy.
Look, this game's gonna be huge. Oh, I can't wait. Been a while since we've versed these lads as well, and it's just gonna be great. Great for the podcast.
Need to get someone recording it.
Yeah,
Matt.
Matt records the game. Or goes live on the Couch Commentators YouTube.
I reckon shots on Aiden.
Shots on Aiden.
Yep. Shots on Simon.
What if Aiden plays for our team?
Then shots on Ken.
Okay, so yeah, can't wait. Hopefully Vernon's back by round 4 as well.
Yeah.
That'd be good. He
big
also,
signing rolls his ankle.
Yeah, big signing. Sends a picture of his foot in a moon boot.
I was thinking, oh god, he's broken his fucking foot, man.
But he'll be all right. We'll be all right. Looking forward to it. And I've been training. I know James has been losing weight. Dan's been on the no sugar cordial, so this guy is fucking.
I actually feel like
he's primed.
I'm losing a bit, you know. Not too much, but a bit.
He's going to run circles around you, Ken. Circles, I tell ya.
Until I pass out.
Until you both fake the injury. Yeah, I can't wait to do a short kickoff. Dan run it at Ken. They just both run for it.
Fucking. It breaks the sound back.
I was going to say, you know the big bag? Well, guess what? There's going to be a new one.
We're going to create an Earth inside the Earth.
Yeah. Okay. Next one from Exclusive. Yeah. Is it in this one?
All right, last one. I promise, lads. Big Daddy Mark. Fucking, how good's his new anthem? I've bumped that a couple of times. But speaking along the lines of Big Daddy, I'm going to give you guys a Couch Commentators exclusive, a Speak Pipe exclusive.
Exclusive.
Like my will being that the car being left to Aiden. Now I'm actually going to have to change my will. Unfortunately, Aiden will no longer be getting the car because my partner and I are expecting the birth of our first child in August. So we just need the old girl to hang on till then, and she'll, boy or girl, it'll eventually be handed down the line one day. As long as Uncle Aiden keeps fixing it, fucking, we all know it'll stand the test of time. So yeah, there's a little exclusive for you. I might have to put my Oztag antics away and maybe settle down a bit. No more calling Matty say a pussy. If I keep fruit. I might have to do that. Might have to put that all away because I'm going to become a dad. So fucking exciting, lads. I'm so keen for it. But yeah, there's a little exclusive for you.
How good, mate.
Big Daddy
Congratulations.
Ken.
Big Daddy Ken.
Congratulations.
Congrats, mate.
It's amazing to hear. Well,
Baby name ideas. There's James.
Ken.
and Leachy's Lock.
Ecuadorian Spirit could be a good one.
Ecuador, yeah.
Just don't name it Matt.
No, look, we're so happy for you, mate. That's amazing.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I'm hoping that car becomes a fairly heirloom where it just gets passed down the lineage of
It
Ken.
may not work by about like the third generation.
Yeah. Well, if Uncle Aiden looks after it, and,
And
you
then
know,
Uncle
helps-
Aiden's kids will
yeah.
look after it.
yeah, they all become mechanics as well. I think that'd be great. No, that's great to hear, mate. Amazing news. Thanks for the exclusive. Okay, now Lucy, Dad, I think you want to double buckle in. Maybe with a buckle around your neck. Oh god, you get a bit too dark here. He likes asphyxiation, actually.
Lucy's got a new kink.
Yeah, so, okay, let's get ready.
Now listen here, Dad. Fuck you. Alright? Fucking piece of shit. I fucking hate you, Dan. I don't know why I wanted to eat your fucking ass. You big bitch. You've been lying to me. You've been ducking me. You haven't responded. You did when you finally did respond to my DMs. You told me you loved me. But then you said, we can't be together, Lucy, because I don't think my friends will accept it. And I could never tell my friends I was speaking with you, Lucy. I don't think we can be together. You gave me every excuse.
Well.
You said you were busy. Oh, you had to play tag. Oh, you were just playing fucking well with your sweaty ass crap. You weren't giving me what I wanted. So now fuck you. I've fucking had enough of you. I know where you live. I know where you work.
Ooh.
Yeah? I know where you work. Coles, Trolley Bay. Well, now I'm going to stick a trolley right up your fucking ass. Yeah. Had enough of you. To get my fucking purple friend, top drawer, stick it right up your Cheerio. You.
Well, you've pissed
Praise
Lucy
the
off.
Lord, it's fucking over.
You've pissed her off. Look, is it redeemable? Maybe. Yeah.
I don't think I want to redeem it.
But it is Year of the Snake, and I'm hearing a snake over this side of the couch there. I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
you sounded
Lucy.
like a bit of a snake, mate.
Sorry, Lucy. Look, we thought he was better. Yeah, it's tough.
I'm just not that into her, you know.
There's another name for Ken if he wants to. Lucy.
Imagine. Goes up to him and says, "Hey, babe, this particular, can we name it Lucy?"
Oh man, we have fun. Okay. Thank you for the speak pipe, Lucy. Next one is from Macaroni. Okay.
Hey boys, how are we all?
Not too bad,
Good,
mate.
mate.
Another
Good.
day, another dollar, as they say.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Really not enjoying this heat that's coming back. It really doesn't mix well with me. How excited are we for Wednesday? Can't wait.
Tina's
Um,
been.
And in true me fashion, I'm going to miss the first game. Soz, clashes, my bad.
Thanks for letting us know.
Thank Prue for that. It's her fault. With in regards to
DMAs.
golf as well, I haven't been playing. I've been too busy. Too busy doing home shit.
Yeah.
I thought,
that's fair.
once I get my own home, do whatever the fuck I want. No, shit has to be done around the house. It has to be done before fun things. That sucks.
Before fun things.
That's rough, mate. That's rough. Look, I was saying keen on it. Can't believe you're not playing. That's a dog act.
That's dog act.
That's dog act. But as for golf, I'm actually playing this weekend, so look forward to that.
Roofed.
I'll give a review on the next
Who you
podcast.
playing with, mate?
With some workmates. So
Oh, yeah.
a lot of them haven't played before, so I'll actually look good, which is going to be crazy.
Until
I
you
hope
fucking-
they're natural athletes and
Yeah.
just pump you and you go, oh yeah, I don't actually play that much either.
Yeah.
Until you slice
game.
it into the fucking bushes.
Yeah. When I send it to the stratosphere. Yeah, look, housework comes first, mate. Next one is from Soccer Review. They're
We've
back.
missed this. We've missed
Uh,
this.
Have we had a soccer review at all this year?
Hey, New Year. New Year.
It's time for your boys' favourite time of the
Oh,
week,
yes.
the weekly soccer review.
I'm pumped.
In good news, Sydney FC back to winning ways, defeating Adelaide United, who I think are second on the ladder or something, 3-1, something like that.
That's nice.
So
Good stuff.
good bounce back of form there. We'll try and
Yeah.
keep carrying
I was
it on.
worried for a second, you know.
Old Man Shitty was 5-1 to Arsenal this
Fuck
morning.
Go
hell.
Arsenal.
How good's that? Sucked in Pep.
Oh, damn.
And then really, what's really upset me lately? So the old Swansea City, as I said, they keep breaking my heart.
Yeah.
You know, recently losing 3-0 in the Welsh derby to Cardiff, which really shouldn't be happening. We're now finding ourselves basically just about to one more loss and we'd be in a relegation battle,
Oh,
I'd say.
Jesus.
And as it is halfway through the season, there's a January transfer window for a month. And what happens? Our fucking club captain hands in a transfer request to leave to Coventry City. The club fucking accepts it, says, yeah, no worries, mate, go. Club captain, go. And then what happens the next day? We're versing fucking Coventry City in the league. And what happens? We lose fucking 2-0. Are you fucking serious?
That's
Over this shit club.
That is crazy.
Pain.
Pain.
just yeah. What more?
Year
can
of
we
the
say?
snake. Your
Yeah.
captain leaves you.
Mate, that might have been the biggest snake of the podcast.
Yeah, that's fucked. That's rough. I can't believe that. I'm happy to have the soccer review back. Obviously, other than
Yeah.
calling him man shitty, I don't like that as an avid Man City fan.
Mate, this fall off has to be studied.
Yeah, it's
Mate, they're
huge.
still coming fourth in the EPL though.
Yeah.
That's
Even when they have a bad year, like still up there.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Arsenal was coming second.
The Gunners. Yeah, good review. Look, if you get relegated, I think Wrexham's on the way up. Maybe like he can swap
Swap.
over. Yeah, that'd be interesting.
Wrexham to the EPL in 2
They're,
years.
they're my second team. Like if they make it to the EPL one day, I'm like fuck, I'm all for it. All for it. Okay, next one. It's from Jess.
He's back.
She's back.
Hi, Dan. Jess here. Just want to let you know,
That was the best.
I really fucking love you. Had so much fun over the Christmas break with you. Just like most nights getting to tug on that fucking man hog of yours. Oh, it's so fucking big. These two fucking sluts better back the fuck up, or I'm gonna fuck them up. Dan is mine and mine only. He's the only one that gets to fucking pound the shit out of me.
Fucking
Oh, God.
Yes. She's a keeper, that one.
That's why I love her.
She's a keeper. She's a keeper.
Oh my God.
Hello Dan was probably the best out of the
That
best
caught me
one.
off guard.
Yeah, it was so high pitched. That was good.
Oh,
That was good. Oh man.
you know.
Any response?
Call me.
He's
He's got his taste.
got his name. Got his name. Okay, next one. Rumble in the jungle.
Welcome to the jungle.
Dan, this one's for you.
Yeah.
I'm sure Ken's going to say something too, but just on the Rumble, I want to hear your opinion. And if you think that Jay should have won, you're a fucking moron. And then your opinion is invalid. I think he's an absolute bum. He's shit. He's extremely boring. I honestly would have preferred Goldberg to come out and eliminate 15 people and win over that.
I was surprised Ken didn't throw anything about the Rumble. Dan, mate, opinions.
Aiden, I've got one word for you. Yeet.
Oh no. Oh James.
To be fair, even that is like extremely cringe.
Yeah,
Like,
that's the worst part about his whole thing is that he picked it when yeet was a word, like, and he now had to stick with that word.
Like, you just watch, like, there's 70,000 people just standing there doing this on the
Yeah.
weekend. Like,
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
he's becoming a bigger name, but that's why he's getting the big shots.
I did
the big
predict it
games.
last week that
You
he was
did.
going to win.
I think he was
so-
paying $17.
Yeah.
That should have been your
What the
Dan's
I
fuck?
should
decision.
have made a Dan's decision, honestly.
Yeah.
But hey, I said that John Cena or Jey Uso was going to win, and they were the last two. So
Look, I was back in Cena. I was back in the comeback.
yeah,
Comeback win, then into a comeback title. That'll happen eventually. I have no doubts.
yeah.
I did watch it. It's on net. It was on Netflix. How good is that? How good? Is this-
Every fucking thing is on Netflix now.
Yeah, it's so good.
Even WrestleMania will
It's
be on
actually
Netflix.
making your subscription a little bit worth it. You know?
Yeah.
James' subscription, not
Yeah,
mine.
Like, I was saying to someone yesterday, like when we were kids, you missed out on so many like pay-per-views because
yeah.
you're paying like $30-$40.
I did not watch a single
Yeah.
pay-per-view. It
Like,
was
I
just
remember-
I'll just find out next week on the Raw
Yeah.
what happened.
I remember like Dad ordered like a couple WrestleManias here and there, but like you never got to watch any of like SummerSlam, Royal Rumble, Elimination Chamber. You never got to watch any of that shit. Now I'm in my late 20s,
Yeah.
and I'm living my childhood dreams.
Living the life, living the dream. It was great to watch. Big shock that happened. The streamer that was allowed to stream at the event, he was in the Royal Rumble,
Wow,
guys.
that is
I
crazy.
booed. I don't know the bloke's name. The Japanese bloke comes out.
Akira Tozawa.
Akira Tozawa comes out. He's doing a bit of showboating, and then on the way out, someone got eliminated and just fucking
Yeah.
clobbered him.
Bobbing him in the back of the head.
Imagine being that guy.
Yeah. They had to carry him off like he was that injured. Like
Yeah.
they had to carry him off.
You know what was funny? Like, obviously it's scripted as shit.
Yeah.
Like, the guy that hit Tozawa in the back of the head,
Yeah.
earlier on in Speed Stream, I rewatched it today. He said to him, "Stay on your toes, Speed," because like obviously
Yeah.
like it's scripted, so he knew it was gonna happen.
They cut into the camera. Oh, we need someone to fill in. Triple H just say, "Speed, you're on," and then he runs out.
Speed, you're in the Rumble.
Runs out, does a fucking backflip, looking cool. He eliminates someone as well. Who did he eliminate?
Fuck, I can't remember.
Yeah, he eliminates someone. Got a
Oh, Otis.
yeah, got an elimination. Then like showboats by doing the backflip. This big fucking unit looks like he's on steroids. That was what I was happy to see. There's a couple fellas out there look like they're on steroids, and that's the fucking WWE I grew up on. This guy, I think, was He's in the United States. No, he's a title
He's
holder,
Intercontinental.
Big dude.
Braun
This-
Breaker.
He was celebrating with speed, then just does runs off both ropes.
He was running the ropes, and they just fucking spears.
Absolutely, and this spear looks like it hurt. Like it gave him whiplash. So there's no way it wasn't gonna.
Like I seen a TikTok today. They slowed it down.
Yeah.
And you just see Speed's head go. Whoop, whoop.
Yeah, like what is he? Probably 100-kilo bloke, like running at
Yeah.
fucking speed and just like drilling you in the ribs. Definitely would have hurt. Then he gets picked up, like because he's only all of like probably 60 kilos, lifted over the bloke's head, and then thrown out the ring into the bloke
Otis.
the bloke he eliminated. Otis catches him because they weren't going to let him just like fall on the ground. Then he flips him over his head onto the table. I think he was supposed to just land on the table, but
Yeah.
then he flips off the table, and then there was a bit of an injury.
Hurts his leg. Gets skin ripped off his leg.
Yeah, big
and has
gash
like
on his
that
leg.
much of a hole in his, well, not hole, but like skin ripped off. It was quite funny.
How did you feel about obviously because Logan Paul was in the Royal Rumble
He got
as
to
well?
third person. I can't believe
Yeah.
they push him so much. I know he's fucking got Prime as a sponsor, so
Yeah.
shouldn't be surprised. But
How do you feel about the streamers taking over, Dan?
Look, it's weird.
Mm.
Like my two worlds are colliding. Like watching YouTube and then WWE. Now it's just like
It's all becoming
yeah.
one.
And Kai Cenat was in the crowd.
Yeah, I was expecting for him to like Speed's getting pushed out, and then Kai Cenat comes and like pushes him back in or something. But alas, he got thrown out the ring like a ragdoll.
yeah.
But I enjoyed it. I haven't watched WWE in a long time. Actually, I lie because I watched the one that you were talking about, the big fucking cage match where it was like 2 different teams or whatever.
War games.
But that was good. I got through the whole Royal Rumble. There was some like people I'm just like, these are just exact rip-offs of other characters that I've seen before. But
Who did you think was a rip-off?
well, the Rey Mysterio guy, that
Oh,
guy who was
Penta.
in the whole like he was there.
The
He's-
guy in blue, yeah.
Yeah.
The thing is, that's just lucha.
Yeah.
There's a lot of like Scottish
Luchadors.
people who are just like Sheamus rip-offs. Sheamus was there as well. so-
Sheamus is Irish.
Yeah,
so,
no, but like, just their whole shtick is just being Scottish, like he was Irish. Look, there was a lot of look. I won't get too much into it, but it was good. It was a good watch.
Yeah.
Good watch.
I could sit
Um,
here forever and talk about it, but
that's all for the WWE. I'm sure we'll get back into it another time. Now, that's all for Speak Pipes. Thank you, everyone. Congratulations, Ken, again.
yep.
And yeah, good time. Yep. NRL talk now, gentlemen. NRL talk. Not much on the NRL side of things other than rugby league's back. It's back. Oh yeah, baby, it's back. We've got some trials on. The Sharks are playing.
Sharks versus Warriors.
Yeah.
And Penrith versus Canberra.
Yep. So, fuck, it's been a while. It's been so long.
As Jared Hayne would say.
Been a
long time.
And we can now say that because he's not in jail anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, now it's just like slightly questionable. They're not-
Look, fuck, I'm so keen. I'm so keen. Hopefully, I obviously I haven't seen the teams, I haven't announced that sort of stuff, but I hope Adam gets to run out there and just fucking truck some seed. I've been
Well, there's a chance that a lot of the big dogs will play this week.
yeah, so they have the week off and then go to Vegas. Vegas, baby.
Vegas, baby.
Yeah, I've been watching a lot of Sione Katoa's videos, like on Instagram. The Tongan Fisherman is his name, and like it's just him, Talakai, and Adam Fedor-Blake just becoming bros, like bros becoming bros. I'm like, this is hyping me up for this year. This guy's going to be the next thing for us, hopefully, Dalian Player of the Year. Yeah, Jed. So are you excited,
I'm keen.
Ruffin?
Very excited.
Might even be sitting on this couch on Friday night.
Hello.
If you allow me to come
Well,
over.
maybe. If you're lucky, but it could be dual screens. I'm not sure when the cricket starts this week, but I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
there'll be cricket running at the same time.
Might even be a multi on for our bet. Okay, that's that. But there was something else that came up in the news cycle recently. I seen that the Roosters are going to leave one of their top 30 spots open. Crazy, guys, crazy.
Yeah, that's
Because
insane.
Joey Manu, right, might finish at a certain time in the year and might be able to play.
Yeah.
So, look, is Roosters rotting the system again? Yes.
Yeah, they'll be able to sign him on like half value because it's
Yeah.
half the year and it's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
And obviously, a third party deal from Uncle Nick will be on the cards.
Yeah, they'll sign him for like 500 and he'll get like a nice $500,000 car.
Look, do I hate it? Yes. Is it smart? Yeah.
And I can understand it from Manu's side because I think he signed his deal before.
Yeah.
What's his
Yeah,
name? Went to
injured.
Union.
To Elite.
Yeah.
Billy went to Union. Injury to Walker. He would have been starting probably 5'8" the whole year.
Yeah.
Instead, yeah, not good. But look, it's smart. It's smart. I'll do the same. If I had that much money and a sombrero.
And the sombrero.
Other than that, not much NRL talk.
Yeah.
I saw Politis came out and said they're not interested in Dylan Brown.
True, I did see a little bit more whispers coming out
No,
about
they weren't interested in
old
Dean
Dillbags.
Brown.
Dan. But Dylan on the other hand.
I think I saw that Dolphins are also not interested. I think that 1.2
Yeah.
it has just scared everyone off. Like it's just
You-
too much.
You want him to just sign for like 900 again?
Well, I can see it just sort of dying down, and he just accepts the like 800 or whatever he's on at
Yeah.
Para, like for another year, and hope that he plays good
Reckon he's
enough.
off to the
Yeah.
Dragons. Off to the Dragons.
I'd
Ilias and Brown, not bad.
I'd take that. Fucking your bloke, Atkinson and Brown.
Oh, true.
I'd take that, honestly.
Look, many possibilities. Many possibilities. That's NRL talk. Fucking short, sharp, and sweet. I'm sure we'll have big NRL talk next week. We'll
I
be
can't
getting
wait to
into
analyze those games.
our ladders and analysing. Oh, yeah. Thorough analysation.
Yeah, is the ladders start next week? Is it?
No,
Or
it'll
the
be
week after?
Week after. Episode 100, I think we'll do bottom 9,
And
and the week after we'll do top 8, and then next week will be first week of NRL.
Episode 100. Look forward, guys.
Big things.
Big things happening. Surprises. Okay, now we get to the eye catchers. I'm gonna go with my eye catcher. Big country music fan, as you know, guys. If you see the TikToks, I'm massively not into country, but Luke Combs was performing on the weekend. Combsy, with that 720 of his. He had a New South Wales hat on, boys. He also, I think, has had a Brisbane Broncos hat on when in Brisbane.
Yeah.
So, is he the biggest turncoat of all time? Maybe. Did he also put an Instagram story with Big X the Plug as the song as the background of it? Yes. Does he like country? I don't think he does. Just sings it and makes money.
I've got something to add on to the Luke Combs. He did a shoe with Bam Bam.
And
Bam Bam.
with
Ned Brockman.
Ned Brockman.
Yeah, I didn't see the Ned Brockman one.
Iconic Ned.
I seen the Bam Bam one.
Look, it looks like a good time,
Yeah.
but I can't get into it. I'm serious.
I could have gone if we didn't have family up.
I've got paint to watch dry. With-
Nails on chalkboard to listen to.
Yeah. James, your eye catcher.
My eye catcher, I'll go with it's an under 19s game, bit crazy, absolute nice like sort of sweep shot straight into the silly point. Yeah, straight into the helmet. The guy's already taken off because he's like hit it that well. It should have got past. The ball comes straight back off the helmet into the stumps, run out.
Run out. Bloke's like fucking on the ground.
Concussed. They've got to get the doctors out for him.
I'm surprised the helmet didn't break, honestly.
Yeah. Oh.
I did see like in the article, off the helmet's not legal. It's not a legal wicket either. So they in the game.
I'm surprised by that. Like
they said in the game it was off his leg, which was allowed, and the wicket was given. But if you see the slow-mo, he just gets fucking slogged in the head. But yeah, that was crazy. I watched that one. That was good. Dan, mate.
You know, I'm a big NBA fan.
I fucking know this.
I'm a big NBA fan, you know. I had a couple weeks back, I had the LeBron stuff and all that.
big Lakers fan even.
Yeah. Speaking of the Lakers, Luka Doncic.
Oh.
He's been swapped to the Lakers from whatever team he was at.
The Dallas Mavericks.
Yeah, I knew it was like starting with D. Yeah.
That's so iconic. You should be like, I'm a big NBA fan. Luka Doncic from whatever team it's on.
He was swapped from the Dallas Mavericks to the Los Angeles Lakers.
Yep.
Yeah, he gets to play with LaKing.
He got swapped for Anthony Davis. If you do, Dan. yeah.
It's like it says it on the screen over there, but I just ignored it.
Hey, he should be your friend. He's rocking one of the best monobrows in world sport.
Yeah, Anthony Davis has a fucking sick mono. Look, if for that signing, that's fucking huge. Bloke's been there for 7 years. Been there for 7 years.
25-year-old. Like
25-year-old. He's a gun. Like,
he dragged him to the finals.
Yeah. When he's on the field and when he's off the field, the points are like so drastic in like how much they score as well.
I think Lakers go all the way with him.
Yeah, there was.
Honestly.
They might not, but the thing is, if you're the Lakers, like obviously LeBron's got to retire sometime.
Yeah.
And Doncic is someone that you can have for the next 10 years possibly,
if not more. Like,
well, 10 years gets him to 35. Not everyone's a freak like LeBron.
I mean, Doncic looks like a freak, so.
He's actually I've seen a couple of like different articles. I see memes as well. One article was saying like he's I think seventh heaviest player in the comp. Like so he's getting a bit thickened. He's thickening. But look, he's still a gun player even if he's thick.
Yeah, man. He just he looks slow on the court, but nobody stops him.
Yeah.
I seen one meme. It was like Mavericks call up the Lakers and go, hey, we want Davis. And they're like, no, like, no chance. We'll give you Doncic. Oh, yeah. Yeah, like, thank you. Easy. Like, that's got to be, I don't know. Like, I know Davis is a good player, but It's gotta be one of the fucking
Yeah,
stupid. It's almost as bad as Swansea getting rid of their captain.
You're the snake.
You're the snake. The club was the big snake there.
Yeah.
That was good eye catches though. But
You know what was funny? Like speaking of Doncic, I seen a video today, and someone put a casket out the front of the
Yeah,
Dallas
the
Mavericks stadium.
That's so crazy.
and
That's so
having like a
crazy.
funeral and shit.
That is crazy. Look, I'm actually like, you know how we're talking about names on jersey. I'm thinking when there's a Doncic jersey, I might even fucking grab it. I might just fucking cop one.
Why not?
Why not? Yeah, that's eye catch is done though. Now, what caught our eyes over the weekend, guys? It was the cricket, James. The cricket chat.
yeah.
Ooh.
Look, Australia, the greatest cricketing nation in the world,
In the world.
by a long shot. Look, within a minute, the girls and the men both won their games by emphatic amounts. Like Australia won by an innings and 2 days. I think the girls won by with still 3 days to go. Like
We smashed them. We
But
hammed
I just
them.
feel different.
I think they won by an innings as well, didn't they? Yeah.
I
Like
think so,
it's just they did. So it actually became 20-0.
We literally we should have just batted for longer and just like got some more runs on the board just to make it look even better.
Well, that's funny you say that because a lot of keyboard warriors were saying we should have declared earlier. Why didn't we declare, mate? Our poor batsmen have been batting on these dodgy pitches in Australia that. Like Jasper Brummer's able to bowl better leg spin than anyone else.
Yeah.
And Paul Usman even comes out after the series and says, I think I'm actually batting all right. I just got boomered.
Yeah.
He comes out and scores 222. There was a couple of chances, but there's always going to be a couple in those big totals. He looked outstanding and you go, yeah, maybe he did just get the best bowler in the world on pitches that favoured pace bowling.
Tell me Mick Sweeney's not that bad.
So last week, I've got to apologise because last week I didn't mention Josh English, and that wasn't that it wasn't getting spread around. It was more a forgetfulness on my part. He's the one that ended up getting the spot. He gets his debut. George Bailey obviously has to be sacked because he didn't pick Constance. That was the word going on beforehand. But, he just comes in and looks like one of the most ready players ever. Scores a very easy 100
of 90 balls.
of 90 balls. And now you start going, well, realistically, we almost need to find a way in for him.
Now we start going, the future's bright. We're just going to keep winning.
Yeah. Look.
Is he a keeper as well?
Yeah, he's a keeper. He keeps for the one day and T20 teams, which, look, Carey still managed to score some decent runs, but it puts pressure on him, even though Carey's been one of our best players.
Yeah.
So it's a bit awkward there. But English, he showed he's good enough to be a batsman in the team.
Yeah.
So Smudge, another 100 in the bag.
10,000.
10,000 runs as well.
It was really funny watching him raise the bat after one run.
Yeah.
It's just like, yep, I got off the mark,
Crowd went
guys.
wild as well.
He gets dropped shortly after, like on a pretty standard caught and bowled. Came back a little bit quick, but should have been caught. But look, it was the tale of both the games. The catching was horrible. Yeah, Sri Lanka dropped a lot, and I'll touch on the women's game a bit more in a second. But boys, our predictions going all right. For some of them.
Yeah, but look, Scott Boland obviously not not bowling. But look, I have faith that he gets picked in this second game and gets a 10 for.
Yeah.
He gets a 10.
Is Kuderman getting dropped or something because he's already on 9?
Yeah.
And Kawaja, that was a bit of a snake move from you. You knew I'd been singing his praises for months and saying that Come Sri Lanka,
That's
he'll
pretty much
step up.
put the bow and the ribbon on it because I think I've got the top batter.
Mate, Smudge still scored 140. If Kawaja misses out and Smudge goes big again,
Ed could still get 400.
that's a
true.
good point. That's a
That's
good
true.
point.
Head
He was
in-
opening the batting, so
Head in just a hat.
it looked
just
like he was.
fucking-
It looked like he was going to have 400 before lunch.
Yeah.
Head in-
Wasn't that just some good
Yeah,
fucking
it's-
cricket?
it's-
Watching Head bat in a hat.
horny cricket. You know,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that thick mo. Ugh, it's good.
But so poor Sri Lanka looked a bit hapless. Oh, actually, I do want to touch on how about the tarp work in Sri
Yeah.
Lanka? The
Tarpman.
the tarps almost cover the whole field.
Yeah. It's because like that grass would probably get so dry.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
they gotta try and keep it.
Oh, it's more that just the drainage is bad as well.
Yeah.
So like you don't want it fucking everything up. But yeah, that was just a little eye catcher.
Yeah.
But the women's side, wow, absolute domination, 3 formats, 5 games. This is meant to be one of the best teams in the world coming here, and they've been absolutely demolished by us.
Who?
England,
Who?
the old foe, the Poms, whinging Poms. Mate, their coach at one stage tried to almost blame it on the fact that Australians walk from Coogee to Bondi,
Yeah.
and like
I heard
and
that.
like people are playing touch football on
Yeah.
the sand and
He just said
doing
the
surf
whole,
lifesaving.
the whole
Yeah.
country of Australia is fucking athletes. Is pretty much what he was saying.
It's just a different culture. We're just better, and like we know that's it's,
True,
It's,
that's true.
It's hogwash, but by God, is it true? It
Yeah,
is.
well,
Like,
fucking
there's 3
athlete.
athletes on this
Athletes.
fucking camp
Yeah.
right now.
He must be like aiming for an Australian coaching job or something.
Yeah.
I think what he was doing is like trying to tee up the moral victory.
Yeah. So the only team that fielded worse than Sri Lanka is the English women's team, and that's where it sort of come from, like the athleticism of the Australian team, which might be hard work, dedication, and professionalism, or it could be that we're all just god athletes. Just look at this lounge. But
All specimens.
yeah.
Specimens.
And all the like country girls appreciated the fact that we all live on the beach, yeah. But look,
Raw
it was
goat by sea.
absolute domination, and the biggest keynote, it was spin to win. Alana King,
I'm calling her Alana Queen.
mate. No, look, she's the best leg spinner this country's had since Warney,
Yeah.
man or woman. Right now, she's at least the second best spin bowler in the country, possibly the best. Like she's like you could put her against men right now, and if she didn't have to go out and bat, she would be she's just short and like the
Yeah.
steep bounce and stuff. It would be ugly to see, but
Starkey bowling 150.
yeah, like you
You just had to like retract it, like, oh, no,
Yeah,
sure.
look, that's the thing. I'm not trying to be one of those women can do it just as good. It's because she's a spin bowler and her spin bowling is that elite.
Yeah.
I think if she was bowling to men, that would still be bamboozled.
Yeah, 100%.
I can't even remember how many, but she took a ridiculous amount of wickets over the series. Yeah, she's
Was
just.
she woman of the series?
I'm not 100% sure, but I would guess.
Yeah.
I also want to. I think it was the second day of the test, or maybe even second or first day. I can't remember. But Annabelle Sutherland, young gun, heritage, and the rest. She scores 160. I think I've mentioned it on this podcast before about Will Sutherland, who's a promising pace bowler. He was playing for Australia A's, took FIFA,
Yeah.
so he's still the worst player in his family.
Suck shit, Will.
And-
Sister's better than you.
It also made me think, like, because their dad, I think he may have played for
Cronulla
Australia at some
Sutherland, or-
time.
Yes.
Yeah, I think he may have played for Australia at some time. He's been the CEO of Australian cricket before,
Yeah.
Melbourne cricket or Victorian cricket. But so their family has been entrenched in it. But
Yeah.
like he was there at the MCG watching his daughter score 160 odd, and all I could think of is pour one out to the shit siblings, and like mum and dad are still going to watch the good one.
Poor Will.
Yeah, poor Will. Other than that, like there was that many contributions from the different girls in the team, especially like the bat. Like
Yeah.
they are that good. And look, I knew we were always going to win this series because you give 5 games, the best team's going to win. But a whitewash to this degree, where
Yeah.
many of the games was by an absolute humping. I think there was one or two, well, like one T20 that was close, and the rain came in. Yeah, it's like the girls. They don't get enough credit for just how good they are.
Yeah.
Build the girls a statue.
Yeah, build the girls a statue. We talked about building the Matildas a statue.
Yeah.
They came third.
They gave it. They did fuck all.
So yeah, that's that. I think that's the cricket wrap.
All right.
Next test, there could be
Starts on-
changes.
It starts on Thursday.
Starts on Thursday, so we'll be going over the weekend. That's right, 2 screens,
Yeah.
footy on one, cricket on the other. Yeah, look, Sri Lanka, we will hold the trophy again. The weird little finger
The finger
spinning
thing.
Muralifian Warren or Warren Muralifian. Yeah, so we continue retaining every bilateral
Yeah.
trophy, which that was important. That was
Yeah.
the only thing
Yeah.
I cared about in this. But
maintenance.
obviously, I want to win the next test by even more.
Yeah.
So that's all.
Just,
Two
Cricket
nil.
wrap.
just a
2-0.
fun little fact before we go. I mentioned this to James on Saturday night. Both Alyssa Healy
Mm.
and Mitchell Stark have the same amount of tests for Australia.
Yeah. Well,
Well, playing the same amount of international games.
Yeah, I was about to say, would it be
Australia, sorry.
tests? Because
They've both played 287 international games for Australia.
random facts with Dan. Beautiful stuff.
I just thought that was a bit of a you know,
It's good. It's good.
fun thing for a couple to have.
Look,
But, mate, tears are welling up. We're close to cricket almost being over, and then the Champions Trophy will start. and then
And then we'll have the
NRL.
World Test Championship in July or June or whatever it is.
But it's almost finishing.
almost finishing. James will
Cricket
just
never ends.
be silent for the whole podcast.
Yeah.
Me and Brandon would just talk rugby league.
yeah. All right, NBA as well.
NBA, sorry.
I might be.
Wrestling.
Funnily enough, I might be more active in the normal conversations because I won't just be thinking about the cricket. Waiting my turn.
I'll just have NBA and WWE. Brandon can have rugby league. James can have cricket.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Sounds good. All right, gentlemen, that's us. That's us done. Beautiful week. Another great podcast. And obviously, follow all the social medias, like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you next week.